News 8.
CPA Jamie Block is back with us. Jamie, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me back on.
All right, so our topic today is one that we've discussed before, but there's some new information to get across to folks. Required minimum distributions, RMDs for short. It's a new year. Many folks will look to retire here in 2020. What do they need to know about these required minimum distributions?
Exactly. So with anything, times change. And so does the tax law, which keeps me in business. So one thing to note is that required minimum distributions used to be, before the Secure Act was passed, money you had to take out of your IRA, your SEP, your simple or qualified retirement plan when you turned 70 and a half years of age. Okay, forget that rule. Now the new rule is age 72. So if you turn age 72 in 2020, now you have to take a minimum distribution from your IRA.
All right, this distribution, how do we calculate it? What's the number?
Sure. So what you do is you take the value for the prior year. So for 2020, it'd be 12/31/2019, and you divide it by your life expectancy. So you have to look on the IRS table. So if you turn 72 in 2020, your life expectancy is 25.6 years. So if you have, let's say, $100,000 in an IRA, you divide that by, and that's again the 12/31 value of 2019, divided by that life expectancy number of the 25.6, and you roughly have to take around $3,907.
What about special rules special rules as it relates to the required minimum distributions?
Sure. So the first year, there's actually this special delay that you can do only in the first year. So for example, if I turn 72 2020, I can take that distribution by the end of this year, or I have until April of 2021 to take that distribution. Now, one thing to be careful of, if you delay that distribution to 2021, you're going to have 2 years. So you'll have it for this year and then the following year, so you'll have more income.
You'll have two distributions tighter together as a result of that initial delay.
Right.
Okay. What if you've got a retirement plan, like say a 401k, but you're still working? Does that change the equation?
It really does. So this is not like IRAs. So when you hit 72, you have to take money out of that IRA. But if you have a qualified plan such as a 401k or a 403b and you're still working, you don't have to take that money out.
There's always the route of charitable giving, right?
Yes, and this is a really fantastic method to give money to charities. First off, this is called a Qualified Charitable Distribution, or QCD. Again, we love our acronyms. And what you can do is when you turn 70 and a half, now this age didn't change with the Secure Act, so when you hit 70 and a half, you can donate up to $100,000 per person directly to a charity. And what's really nice about this, especially after the passage of the tax legislation, you don't have to itemize to do this, and it reduces your income.
All good things to know, and some new information as well with this. As always, Jamie, thanks.
Thank you.
If you missed our conversation, we'll share it online. You'll find it posted at rochesterfirst.com.